I think you can't. They were messing around with some RTMP stuff to live stream.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still doing that. I haven't messed around with that at all.
Well, I'm messing with it. We're always messing with stuff as it is. What's up, guys? Welcome to the show, the Tech Tony podcast. We got Austin for round 2 here with us again. For those of you that remember, he was here last year. It's been over a year, dude. Can you believe that? A year worth of work, a year worth of videos and content?
Been crazy.
We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and if you see me dashing around a bit, for those of you watching the live show, TikTok also at the same time. So those of you that are watching us on TikTok, Austin, let them know. Ask their questions, man, because I actually have a few questions to ask you as well.
Let's do it, brother. Yeah. Anybody that has some here, I gotta block somebody here. Somebody's being weird on my messages.
I see that. People just can't figure it out. Swear.
Get out of here. Stop spamming. We dropping knowledge bombs today. No time for spam.
No time for spam. We doing this.
Ask any questions you have here. TikTok, by the way, we're live everywhere. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter on Tech Tony stuff. We decided to jump here on TikTok as well, so we can get you all involved. So ask any questions that you have.
Everyone possible, yes. So I'm dashing my head around. I don't know where your camera is. My camera's over here trying to shine some light in my face. Well, real quick.
They're saying on TikTok, and this might be more difficult than we can solve right now. They're saying your audio is a little hard to hear. That just might be so that we can
be the direction where my mic is, because mine is off to this direction. So sorry.
We're just going to do the best that we can, folks.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can with technology. Who knows? I'm surprised stuff's working, honestly. Because it's a Monday, so some things just go wrong. But for those of you that don't know Austin, tell people who you are, what do you do, where they can find you, man.
Yeah, I'm Austin Armstrong. I run a full-service digital marketing agency called Socialty Pro. We really practice what we preach, so I'm all about organic growth and audience building. So I'm really active on TikTok, have 260-something thousand followers on there. Specialize in SEO and, of course, TikTok marketing for businesses. You could my name is at Socialty Pro. In here, I have it on the live stream name thing here, so you can find me anywhere by just searching for Socialty Pro. Anywhere on the internet, you'll see my face.
That's right. So Austin's big thing, as you mentioned, is the world of SEO. Correct me if I'm wrong. Technically speaking, in video marketing, it's socially known as offsite SEO. Correct?
Yes. Yeah. Offsite SEO, and it all really ties in together. I mean, SEO has evolved so much more than just optimizing a blog article on your website or having the correct title tag or meta description. SEO has evolved into these other social media platforms. YouTube is the second most popular search engine in the world, also owned by Google, the number 1 most popular search engine in the world. They really interconnect. And now we're starting to see, and I don't want to get too far ahead of what we're talking about here, but Google's now starting to index TikTok and Instagram videos in the search results. Instagram has already begun to say that they're involving more searchable functionality within the Instagram app. SEO just means you're optimizing for whatever the particular search engine that you're on. All of these platforms are becoming search engines because it's user intent. People want to find information. Make it easy for them to find that information.
So let me back up. Let me back up a bit. Instagram's indexable now, because if I still remember correctly,
they're working on it. So I don't think it's 100% there yet. But Search Engine Journal announced last month, I think it was September 30th. They dropped an article about this, that Google is actively trying to partner with both Instagram and TikTok to index videos right in the search results, very similar to how they do it with Twitter. So if you search like a newsfeed thing or a trending topic or anything in politics, or you just search for Elon Musk, right at the top you get that Twitter feed, right?
Yeah.
So they're starting to do, or they're working towards the same thing for TikTok and Instagram.
The only reason I asked, because as far as I know, a Facebook page technically isn't indexable on Google, correct? It doesn't really show up properly.
Yeah, I mean, if there's not a lot of competition and you're like exact match searching for the name of the page, then I believe it does come up, but it's not super ideal.
Yeah, because I know a lot of businesses, sadly, still they don't have a website, so they 100% rely on Facebook, which isn't exactly the best idea.
Yeah, I'll give you an interesting example. I've been doing some research on the keyword TikTok for business. There's a great TikTok coach. Her name is Rachel Peterson. Her Facebook group actually is indexed on the Google search results if you type in TikTok for business. So that's something interesting there.
That is interesting. But here's what we're here to talk to you about today is TikTok for your business, of course, growing online, using it. The amount of potentials are there. I'm pretty sure also agree with me. If you're a small business or any business for that matter, and you're not using TikTok in some form, you are leaving money on the table. That's
oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys, it's so early, guys and gals, whatever your pronouns are. It is so early on this platform. YouTube has been around for 16 years now, right? Facebook's been around for longer than that. All of these other social media platforms have been around for a decade or more now, right? TikTok has really only been around for less than 3 years, maybe 2.5. If you don't count Musically. It is the fastest growing social media platform ever. Every business is on there. Every niche is on there. I don't care what what industry you're in, what niche you're in. I can give you, I can off the top of my head, give you examples of basically any industry. There's over 100 million active monthly users in the United States alone on the platform, with an average time spent of 60 minutes. This is not a kids app. This is not a dating or a dancing app.
Or a dating app.
It could be a dating app. I don't know. This is an app that everybody is on right now, and educational content is crushing. You got to get on there.
So I did ask some. I did on some groups I'm in. I sent a question out to businesses. Why aren't they using TikTok and YouTube videos? I'm going to read off a couple responses. The first one is from Sunny Graham. She just plainly stated, "I don't know how."
Okay.
So what would you sell to a brand new business that I just never done it? What would you tell her to start?
You got it.
My opinion would be to use TikTok because everything's pretty much built in natively.
Yeah. So what I would do here, I don't know do you know what Sunny's industry is?
No, I was thinking that before I was going to go live. I was like, I probably should check what these industries were.
Okay, so here's what we do. This is my sort of unique approach to TikTok, coming from an SEO background, but this really worked naturally for me. So I did the keyword research ahead of time for all of our clients, and you can do this too. I don't care what industry you're in. This strategy works. Go to a keyword tool like ubersuggest.io is free. They have a great free plan anyway. You could use SEMrush. You could use Ahrefs. You could use Answer the Public. You could use Answer Socrates, whatever your platform is. Type in a keyword related to your industry, just the sort of root word, any service or anything related to your industry. And then you want to click on the questions section. It's going to be at different places on all of those platforms, but you want to look at the questions that are related to that keyword that you're an expert in. Start listing all of these questions down that you can create content around. If you can bucket them. So like as an example, we work a lot with therapists. So we might do content on narcissism, on depression, on anxiety, on substance abuse, outline questions on each one of these, and then structure your videos exactly like this. Start the video by addressing the question, or have the person behind the camera ask you the question. That's sort of the opening hook. Then immediately answer the question with as much valuable information as you can. Give them something that they can take away. Think about your audience first. This is not a sales tactic. You want to just give your best information for free, and then hook them, or a closing call to action. So tell them to double tap their screen if they found this valuable, or share this with yourself so that you can rewatch this video and take action on it later, or follow to learn more about X, Y, and Z topic. One clear call to action. If you structure every video exactly that way and focus on that search terminology, you're going to win. Just knock out 2 to 3 a day. But that's how you can form a content strategy for your business, no matter what industry you're in.
I noticed in your videos, you've been saying at the end, rewatch this video one more time. Does that count? Does that count as a call to action, or are you just
Absolutely.
trying to get there?
Absolutely. So that plays off the sort of the rewatch value or the loop strategy that's commonly on TikTok. So if you don't do anything on TikTok, that video will continuously loop over and over again. So yeah, I've just been straight up telling people, watch this video one more time. Not even for a specific reason. Watch this one more time to learn, for a secret. I just tell them to watch this one more time. It's a numbers game. People do it. People will do what you tell them to do.
When I first saw you do that, I was like, I know what you're doing, Austin. Sneaky. Another person, Nina Alvari. Sorry, Nina, if you're watching me butcher your name. She says, I'm already playing too many roles as a business owner to handle the additional social media platform. My personal answer to that, Nina, and Austin, what you're formulating an answer is hire an intern. That's what I would tell them to do. Train them, someone that can come in part-time and help you create that video content and do that market research so that your business is on those social media platforms represented properly. Are you switching your headphones because they're saying on?
Yeah. I'm looking at my live chat here. All right. Let me know if this is better, everybody. I just put headphones.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I am so sorry for those of you that are on TikTok. Maybe someday we'll be able to stream from TikTok to a laptop straight to TikTok, but the RS feeds, I can't find my RS feed. I don't know if you give me an RS feed, a TikTok video yet.
I wish they could do that, because then we could, use something like Restream or StreamYard to tackle into TikTok, but they just not letting us at this point. Could you repeat the end of that question there? So what was the question? That she's just wearing too many hats right now.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to jump in.
Already playing too many roles as a business owner to handle the additional social media platforms. So it sounds like she may not be on many, maybe a website and just a Facebook page.
Yeah, it is a lot of work, right? It's a lot of commitment, and it's not an upfront result or reward, right? Because social media and building an audience takes time. And my patience comes from SEO, right? Like sometimes it takes us 6, 12, 24 months to start seeing really, really solid results from our effort. Social media can be a little bit faster than that. But it's hard, right? As a business owner, we do wear a lot of hats. You have to prioritize what works best for you. But as you were saying, Tony, hire an intern, hire a VA, go on Fiverr, go on Upwork, find somebody that you can outsource a lot of the work for, and have them do it. Right now is such an interesting time in the social media and video particular landscape that repurposing works. Like 5 years ago, going to all these conferences and whatnot, they were literally saying you have to create unique content for every single platform.
Yeah.
That is not the case right now. Short form vertical videos work tremendous across every social media platform. And it's probably not always going to be the case, but TikTok forced the hand of all of these other platforms. YouTube rolled out Shorts, Instagram rolled out Reels. We're seeing Pinterest with idea pins. I'm really a big advocate of that. I'm repurposing my videos on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere. All platforms support vertical video right now. So what you can do is batch your content as a business owner. Take a Saturday morning once a month, knock out 30 videos, okay? And then have your VA schedule them to release one a day across every platform.
What about LinkedIn? You didn't mention LinkedIn there with the vertical videos.
I think I did, and I do.
Oh, And you
Yes.
do. All right. That's all we need to know.
Yes, I
know,
post them. I post like two videos a day on LinkedIn.
Dang, 2 videos a day. I used to do, man. I
But
used
like
to do that.
it's my team. Like I have people to do this, right? It's not me. I'm the business owner. I'm busy. Everybody's busy. We're business owner. We're busy, right? So you outsource your work. I don't outsource to like a VA personally. I have in-house rock stars on my team. That's just personally how I do it and how I want to do it. But like you can bring on an intern. You can hire a VA to do this work for you really cheap.
That's true. That's true. And that you touched a little bit on another with the last question by Murray Kosh. Now, without knowing what industry you're in, Murray, and I should check this before the question, before the podcast, is what is the statistical average return on investment for a small business owner that does make YouTube and TikTok videos? And that's nearly impossible to answer.
That's impossible to answer. I can give you some example of me. I literally tripled my business on TikTok. This award behind me was given to me at Video Marketing World for doing $250,000 in revenue from video marketing last year. That's what I've done, and that's from going all in on TikTok.
Did that pay for that Disney wedding trip you had?
Yeah.
Hey, honeymoons ain't cheap, buddy. I know.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I posted a video right before our honeymoon to treat my wife and I to a drink, and I left a PayPal link. A lot of people donated.
I remember that.
A lot of people bought us drinks.
So hey, she can't come. She can't? Is she in digital marketing too?
She's an MBA, so she's a product manager at Capital One.
Cool. Well, she can't complain about the free drinks and revenue. That I always think it's funny. Another buddy of mine who's married to a nurse, and his father-in-law is a real prestigious man here in the area, and he's like, "How do you plan?" Obvious question. How do you plan on supporting my daughter? He's a professional YouTube gamer, so he's like, I make content on YouTube. That's how I pay for your daughter's stuff. He's just like, how do you explain? Because he's like an old school.
You just pull up, you just pull up the YT Studio app on your phone and be like, look at my monthly revenue.
Yeah, I know, right? Is it really work? It is.
Yeah, it is. It's a time commitment, right? But like the age of the internet is so awesome because we can do what we love, right?
Yeah.
If you're interested in being a content creator, like, what a time to be alive. You just got to stay committed.
Every small business should be leveraging YouTube and TikTok specifically. And I keep saying YouTube because I'm not viewing them as the same, because YouTube is a search engine and should be treated as such, where TikTok is an entertainment platform. But I have personally bought more stuff off of TikTok videos than I have on any other platform that I've been on.
Their algorithm. I have bought a couple things. Their algorithm is so good and so targeted that they just do such a good job. They're still like rolling out their ad platform. I haven't really done much except for look at the back end of TikTok's ad platform. I haven't run any ads or anything. But again, I'm an organic guy. But it's shocking how good TikTok is at serving the right content to the right person. And
here's what I want to stress: you hit on that. Everything you've done is organic, not a penny spent on marketing.
Correct. I've never spent a single dollar on growing my business. All organic.
That's because I'm a PPC guy. I love my ads. Give me my ads. Give me my retargeting, and let's see what people are doing on your website and how to hit them, and hit them again.
And nothing against ads. Ads are awesome. It just doesn't tickle my fancy quite as well as building an organic audience, if you will.
That's crazy. That's like, so for you business owners listening, like, we can't tell you what your ROI will be. Even as a Google Ads guy, when someone tells me what's my return on investment, I can't answer that. It's impossible to answer, even though we have more data supporting it. But however, $250,000 in 1 year just off of your effort to video marketing.
And that was just last year. We're going to do a lot more than that this year.
Yeah.
It depends on, it depends. Like, this stuff doubles down. just stick with it consistently. Put your head in the dirt and just keep creating. Like if you think about like the concept of compound interest, 100% works in this
Yes, we
space.
are accepting guest questions. Sorry. I don't know who that is. Phoenix, do you see the same comments I'm saying?
I don't know. I
For those
have
of you that are on
comments
the podcast, sorry to confuse you guys. We're multi-platforming here.
I do have questions and comments on my end. I don't know if we're seeing the same one. Hopefully the audio is a lot better now, by the way. That was a lot of the early comments. I did put headphones in here. How is posting TikToks to Pinterest not a copyright violation? I've been tempted but scared. Can I quickly answer that one?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, it potentially is. They're just not cracking down on it right now.
Really? Posting from TikTok, even if it's watermark free?
Yeah. So what they're asking is like if you use a trending song from here on TikTok and you download it watermark free, the audio, the music is still in the background. I don't think Pinterest's algorithm is that intelligent. YouTube, it will catch it 100%. YouTube's copyright algorithm is like the best in the world. Pinterest doesn't seem to care. If you're really worried about it though, because it definitely could become an issue down the road. Yes. What I would do is I would, I would create a little extra work for yourself, record the video out of TikTok. So you're just recording it on your phone and then upload it natively to each platform. And I use an app on my phone called InShot. That's a really easy phone editor. It's free and they have like a paid upgrade for like $10 lifetime. So it's really affordable, great transitions and all sorts of stuff. It creates a little bit more work for you, but that's how I would do it. Again, this is another thing that you could outsource, right? You can outsource this vertical video editing. But I wouldn't let something like that stop you from jumping in.
And they do. Well, actually, it's funny enough for those of you listening a little bit into the future. Austin, I actually have a meeting with Pinterest this week.
Woo! Let's do it. I'm excited.
Yeah, so
I can. Let's ask them about that because that'll be interesting.
That will be interesting to see what they have to say because I know Pinterest has reached out to us, wanting to chit chat a bit.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I've been pushing Pinterest hard because it's just been working so well for us on the idea pins area.
I'm looking through the comments. I don't see any more. How does posting? Oh, we do see the same.
Are you accepting guests? Okay. Would it be easier if you read them?
Thanks. I appreciate it. I heard YouTube cracks down hard. They sure do.
Same questions. Yeah. Cool. And yes, we are accepting guest questions here. We're doing our best. We're live on a computer and then we're both on our phones as well. So we're doing the best. We're doing the best that we can to multi-purpose here. But we are answering questions. So ask any questions that you have and just bear with us if we don't answer them immediately. We'll do our best to do so.
Now, another thing I like to point out, and this was by accidental default on my end. I don't know if this has happened to you, Austin. Brands on TikTok will actually reach out to you. You never know as a business who will see your stuff and probably reach out to your company. It's a possibility of just easier money coming in. For example, Mountain Dew sponsored Tech Tony, not Pathfinder. And then same thing. Yeah.
How'd you get Mountain Dew, man? That's awesome.
What? It was like accident. It was a TikTok video, but it got seen on Twitter. And I was just messing around with a can of Mountain Dew in my hand, just talking, and Mountain Dew liked it. And they reached out to me on Twitter conversation. They're like, hey, we saw your video. We like your content. Do you mind making a couple videos with our stuff in it? Yeah, right. Is that Coke? Coke not a sponsor yet.
This Bubbly, not sponsored.
Oh, link in bio, right?
Bubbly, hit me up.
No,
absolutely.
Well, huh?
No, absolutely. The brand sponsorships is just like an additional icing on the cake of of creating content around different businesses. I'll give you all a behind the scenes secret here. A lot of videos that I've done that have helped my account grow are the like useful websites and interesting life hack websites and whatnot. This was a fake it till you make it approach. I did these videos highlighting different websites and just genuinely being useful. brands and businesses and SaaS companies started to see these and see how viral that they were doing for me. So they started to reach out, and now these sponsored posts are a really significant revenue stream for me too.
Mm-hmm. For me myself, I know I don't have enough followers on my YouTube channel yet, so go follow Tectonic for you guys listening. But what's made me money on YouTube are the sponsorship deals. Again, Oakley,
Yep.
the glasses I'm wearing right now,
Heck
they
yeah.
actually pay me. They pay me 2 cents per view, like one video. I made $500 off one video one time.
That's awesome, man.
Just they just want people wearing their stuff and to be seen wearing it, and that was pretty cool. You never know. My kid James, he was standing in the background of one of my videos, and now he has two of them are clothing sponsors, one of them is a toy sponsor, sending my kid free crap and paying him to use it. Just like, okay,
the money is flowing right now. The money is flowing right now. It's such an interesting time, but you just have to put yourself out there. You got to stay committed to it. You got to stay consistent with it. And, sky's the limit on anything that you want to do. You just got to put the pedal to the metal and get started.
That's right. So you small businesses listening to this, just do it. Just make the content. Obviously, if it doesn't look professional, still post it. My mentor told me, he's like, once you realize that like 98% of the time you're going to sound and look stupid, you're fine. Just make the content.
Yeah. Yep. Post another video. We all start as garbage. Just get better. Just get better one video at a time.
What's so how I remember I was reading it. I don't think you had a blog, but I remember seeing it somewhere. It was your content. It was yours. 3 times a day, correct, for 30 days. That's what you're telling people, right?
Yeah. Where did I post that? Probably a YouTube video or something. Recently, I put so much stuff out, man. Yes. Yeah. Because TikTok is getting more competitive because there's just less real estate space, right? That For You page is getting more competitive now because there's ads. So there's tons of ads in there. It's, again, the fastest growing social media platform ever. And there's only one tab that we primarily spend our time on, the For You page. That's where the app opens to. So there's less real estate space. So how you can be competitive now is just out hustling everybody. So I recommend, form that content strategy out, do your keyword research, or just list out your frequently asked questions or the common pain points or emotional triggers or emotional issues that your client or potential buyers would come to you for. List all of that out and just crank out as much content as you can. I've personally been trying to consistently post 3 to 5 videos a day, every single day. Now, I've missed days like my wedding. I've missed days like on my honeymoon. I miss days here and there. But on some of those days, not my wedding, not my honeymoon, but I repost older videos. You can repost older videos and they just do well. Again, that's another unique thing to TikTok. But you got to hustle. You want this to work. You need to fail faster. You need to upload as much content as you can to build that muscle, learn what works, learn what doesn't work, and double down on what's working.
I see on here, consistency is hard, but worth a try. Yeah, it is. Even for me as a business owner, which I preach it every day. And Austin just talked about, consistency is hard. And I know right now that's probably my personal struggle, is the consistency of it, is specifically on the video content creation and my podcast. Actually, sadly enough, it's the consistency of doing it. But guys, the point of the fact that we're trying to teach you here is do it. Just do it. Just start doing it.
Yeah, there's been some
3 videos a week that Austin mentions. Do something.
Yeah, there's been some research on this, but 21 days to build or break a habit, right? So if you literally go on your calendar and schedule, block out a time every single day for 1 hour, just dedicate that to content creation, content writing, whatever it is that you want to do, dedicate that time every single day. And I promise you, after doing it for 30 days, you're going to have that muscle. You're going to build that habit, and it's going to be a lot easier than you think it is right now.
And then, of course, hopefully you guys will continue having fun making the content. Content for me is still fun. It's still part of my job. If I don't make it, I'm losing money. I'm not being able to get as many leads during the month, but it's worth it, guys. It's worth your small business to just try it. And you, the business owner, Austin and I made the choice that we are the face of our company. I think it's safe to say on your side too as well, Austin, that we're the face of our company, but somebody in your company needs to be making that content. It's so important. Some of my clients, they've made it a condition of employment. Some of my dealership clients I work with, when talking about their brand of make, model, and vehicle, they tell their employees, "Hey, this is Tech Tony. He's going to teach you guys about video creation, and it's a condition of employment for those of you business with employees." That might be something you might have a serious conversation, but that's how serious it is. In fact, Google themselves, even with Google Ads, they're favoriting YouTube remarketing and YouTube videos for Google advertising. They're favoring it so hard that they have said, if you don't make video content in the next 3 to 5 years, you'll either be struggling or be out of business.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah. That is a stern statement from Google.
Y'all got to get on video. Even Instagram just said, a month or two ago, they are no longer a photo app. They are a video app.
I heard that.
Everything has moved towards video. You got to jump on.
That and I guess NFTs with Meta. Are we calling it Meta now? We're still calling it Facebook.
Meta. Yeah, wow. Yeah. I guess it's technically Meta. They changed their stock ticker even.
Yeah.
Meta. Yeah.
Saw that too. All right, guys. Awesome. Tell people where can they find you? How can they get a hold of you if they want to hire you for some TikTok coaching or some SEO work?
Yeah, just shoot me a message anywhere that you see at Socialty Pro. If you want to private message me specifically, I'd recommend going to my Instagram. That's where I'm going to best be able to get in touch with you. Socialtypro.com is my website. Happy to chat with any of you. Thanks for having me on, buddy.
Of course. Austin, again, back for the second time. I appreciate your time. I appreciate what you're doing, man. Thank you for being with me again. It's been huge. Lots of success because you've been giving so many speeches. Are any of these lectures you've been giving public, or are they all paid wall? I'm just asking if these people want to see your stuff.
Yeah, I think the video marketing world, TikTok for Business panel, I believe, is paywalled. I do tons of free stuff though. Like, I am all about just giving your best info for free. So go, I'm very active on YouTube right now. Just giving everything away for free, for how you can grow your business on TikTok. So I'd recommend just going to my YouTube channel, checking me out and subscribing on there, because you're going to get everything that you want and more. Conference replays are kind of boring sometimes. So these are bite-sized videos. So I would, it's true. It's true. I would recommend going to my YouTube. That's where you're going to get the action-packed, really powerful tips.
And for those of you watching, keep in mind, Austin, and Will at Hey It's Will, and a couple of the marketers I invited on with us. We're going to be talking to Pinterest. If you guys have any questions, hit us up. If you want us to ask Pinterest some specific questions about Pinterest for your small business, because this is going to be an interesting meeting. I honestly don't know what to expect. Have you ever had a meeting with Pinterest before, Austin?
No, I haven't had I haven't jumped on a video call with Hey It's Will either. So that's exciting. I didn't know he was jumping on. He's cool, dude.
Because both of y'all, I've been preaching Pinterest hard. And I'm like, when they reached out to me,
working.
I'm like, why? Because I don't talk about Pinterest as much as you guys. I had like 3 videos where we're talking about Pinterest. So so I was like, I gotta get Austin. I asked them, like, hey, how many people can be in this meeting? And they're like, we really don't care. We just want to talk to you about Pinterest for small businesses. I was like, I'm inviting Austin and Will to this meeting.
No, this is gonna be cool. No, I'm looking forward to it, man. Thanks for the invite.
All right, guys. Until next time, you all have happy marketing. Bye.
Uh-oh. I think I'm still live. Let me leave the studio here.